Hey founders, Kirk Mitchell with Candor Advisors with a little bit of life wisdom and useful scar tissue here. That seems to be a theme lately. Maybe it's a function of the number of decades in the business. I can't tell you how many times that whether it was a call from a search consultant or another firm or some other offer of opportunity that in retrospect, I wish I hadn't given the other side the benefit of the doubt, or I wish that I hadn't been so eager to pursue a strategy that ultimately didn't work out for me, that either staying put or moving more slowly would have worked out better. The reason I bring this up is that we're seeing a lot of founders share financial information, just straight QuickBooks downloads of their P&L with prospective buyers. And that seems like a great way to maintain rapport. And it seems like a wonderful way to potentially sell your company without too much muss or fuss. What's the harm? Well, I'll tell you what the harm is. There's no going back. So what happens is your financials aren't yet ready for you to share them. Guarantee, no matter how clean your books are, there are things you're going to want to adjust before you share them with a prospective buyer. And this is whether you think that the person reaching out is exactly the right buyer, or you want to later create some competitive tension and pit some buyers against each other to see if you can get a better price or better terms or more control of your legacy. The key takeaway here is that unless you've professionalized your books and unless you've started to prepare yourself and your company for an exit, don't use hope as a strategy here. It's not going to work out well for you. There is $2 trillion worth of financial capital out there looking to buy businesses. You are in a great position to pause. Somebody reaches out, say, hey, look, we haven't had time to work on our financials yet, so let me get back to you in 4 to 6 weeks after we've had a chance to dig in. Or let me get back to you in a few weeks when we come up for air. Using an excuse like that is fine. Give yourself time to dig in, evaluate things, make some adjustments, and then once an NDA is in place, go ahead and share them. And then evaluate your other options about potential competitive bids and things like that. But the takeaway here, and I can't emphasize it enough, use my scar tissue as reference points here. Don't share that financial information as just a straight QuickBooks download before you have professionalized it and adjusted it for the owner economics of you running your business. Thanks. Hey, listen, if we can be helpful in any way, first go to candor-advisors.com. Look in the insights section. There's more than 100 videos there on a lot of topics that you're going to encounter when you're thinking about selling your business, if you've got an unsolicited offer, if you're building a deal team. And then if there's something more specific we can talk about, click on the green call to action button. It says talk to Kirk, and give me a sense of where you are, what's going on, how you think we might be able to help. I promise you we'll get back to you within 24 hours. Thanks. Have a fantastic week.